The broadcast has started, and I'm here to thankfully say I am completed with the two September vines. This is one of them. This was the one that I've been just grueling over for the past couple days, just trying to get it completed. But if you see, it is very, very detailed. A lot going on. I'm loving there's always these new elements that come in every few months, and we are definitely looking at the new elements, which are the dominoes. See, the dominoes. Good thing is this one, the dominoes aren't really touching each other, so that means they're not about to fall. But we do have some legislation finger pointing over here with the new blockchain that's going on. That's coming over here, the blocks, and down here, downward, the blocks. So a quick explanation, this one's called 2.0, and it talks about moving into the next level, right? 2.0, and looking back, we got this face looking back at this crypto winter that's just hopefully melting, but also if you see coming together and transitioning over here with the birds helping, which these birds are actually coming all the way from this dude. There's one sitting on the top of this legislation, so not a good sign. We've got to see the hourglass here spilling over, so we're running out of time. We've got some legislation that's coming, but the good thing is the To the Moon door is actually open, and this is what's coming out. All this new, the new level in blockchain and cryptocurrency, which, if anyone knows, I've been talking about. It's after this bubble has bursted, all the stuff's going on behind the scenes right now. So as we're looking back into, and the actual description of this says, as the stock market can only just watch itself crash, at least the crypto and Web3 industry is actually building. So they're still building behind the scenes. So that's this behind the scenes building. And I don't know if this is coming out too early, but basically they're building this new blockchain as everything else is crashing. So that's the 2.0 in here. The scary part of the 2.0 is inside the head here, with the finger pointing from the legislation, and also with the people fighting against what they're trying to say. I obviously it's got to be part of the trying to make the Bitcoin and Ethereum and put those in securities, which I'm fine with Bitcoin. Bitcoin, it's just there as a state of currency. But Ethereum, I'm thinking this is an Ethereum. This could be the crash of Ethereum down here as the king. Remember, I called the crash of Bitcoin as a king the while back. Now it's Ethereum because all these other altcoins like Solana and Flow, they're actually getting. There's actually so much utility on these from these blockchains, and that's the whole point of it, is the utility of it. And the game I'm creating uses that utility to its fullest. Like I keep researching what you can do with it, and now it's just like that the whole technology thing. If you can think of it, you can now do it. So blockchain and crypto, Web3 it is inevitable, and it is awesome if you really understand it. So that's what this is about. It is it's one of I think it's the biggest one. If you look at in terms of line strokes, if you look at the total strokes made in this piece, it's 30,153. I'm typically around 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 max usually. So in that range, I'll sometimes be 8,000. It just depends how intricate the piece is. And this one, it took forever. And I liked it as it was growing, and it grew a lot at the end of the month, which these always do. But 30,153 strokes in this one right here. So I believe my most strokes yet in a single piece. So that is 2.0. I'm going to show you. No, I'm not going to show you. Maybe I'll do a different. I'll show you now. For all those who keep watching. This is the other one. And this is Sunny Side Up. And that's old Sunny right there. He doesn't look too alive. The problem is because this one's basically saying bright siding, like saying, oh, everything's going to be fine, we're going to be okay, is actually hurting us. And it's gone from once when I started this project, everyone saying climate change doesn't exist. Now it's, oh, climate change, it's either total doom or bright siding. Which is saying, yeah, we have time. If we do this in time, it's kind of like making everything feel okay when it's not, and that's really holding us back. So that is that one right here. That is Sunny Side Up with some eggs. And eggs, as you might know, that represents new ideas. Broken yolks is so far not a good thing. In fact, the biggest broken yolk is the end of in between chapter 1 and chapter 2 and 3, and when the pandemic hit, and it just kind of put a pause on everything. But now it's getting back, and the pause is actually. It seemed like it maybe was a pause, but just like crypto now, behind the scenes, it was still happening, and so maybe there is some bright siding that's real when you say. It's happening on the back end and no one can see it, but we'll see. That's what this one is, and that's about it. So thanks for listening, and you got to figure out how to stop this. All right, I'm stopping it.